Welcome everybody to this week's episode of Renegade. We got lots of action here tonight that needs to be said and done before we can head on into the next couple of weeks, which would be as well. I don't think it's scrolled by just quite yet. We got Money in the Bank / Money in the Mom, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The copyright free version would be the Money in the Mom, but whatever. That's in just 2 weeks. We still have 3 more shows, including tonight's, to get through in order for us to heading to that event. Then right after that begins, I believe, another string of a super show every 2 weeks, if I remember correctly. I'll have to look again. But tonight's card looks like, as you can see on the right side of the screen, it is pretty stacked. That's 7 matches for tonight. Tons of one-on-one matches here tonight. We got 3 one-on-one matches, actually 4, counting the main event. And we got 2 tag team matches, and we got 1 5-man match. We'll start things off here, of course, just like last week. It's going to be Tyler One and Markiplier taking on Wulf and Merryweather in a tag team match. We saw that last week, and we're going to see it again this week. The amount of times that I've seen these two face off against each other is starting to get quite redundant, but they put on some good matchups. I'm not saying that they don't, but you know, we've seen this in the last few weeks already, so there's that. Coming up later tonight, though, we will have Velocity, which I don't know what to expect from that show because I really couldn't tell you from what I witnessed last week. There was tons of action that really threw me off guard. So with that in mind, Velocity is going to be quite the show tonight. Renegade's going to be quite the show as well because we got a few ideas as to who will be contenders for champions heading forward. The only one that is still relatively questionable is the TV title, which the champions face it off against 4 potential opponents, contenders maybe tonight, which is our 5th match for on the card. Saegusa taking on Han, taking on Reed, taking on Shoto, taking on Richard Hammond. 4 potential title contenders, all wanting a shot at the title. They have their chance tonight to shine. The final 3 matches of tonight's card have all of the title holders in action. Just mentioned the TV title. Then right after that would be the tag team champions taking on NITRE with their main event win last week. They'll be facing the champions this week. And main event for tonight will be our world champion taking on the potential #1 contender of Malcolm Bell. I say potential because last week, I can get to that later, but Malcolm and Ritaka kind of had a little confrontation after Ritaka's win over Taka last week, so that in mind. That'll be a matchup to watch. That's a submission match, but this is a tag team. This upcoming matchup, our opening matchup for tonight, will be Tyler One and Markiplier taking on the dynamic duo of Wulf and Merryweather. Not the first time we've seen these 2 tag teams face off, and not the last time either, I bet. I'm betting next week it'll be the 2nd match on the card that we'll see these 2 in action. If not, first. I kid, but I also don't kid.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 554 pounds, Butler, and the mouth of the South, babyface, Mark Fisher.
These 2 teams have been trading wins left and right. 1 week it'd be Markiplier and Tyler One with the win, and the next week it would be Merryweather and Wulf with the win. Last week it was, I think, Wulf and Merryweather with the win, if I remember correctly. So we'll see if these 2 can get a 1-up, we'll say.
pounds, Wolf, Piper, and the monster, the Wolf Pack.
I don't know what I could say that is new in this situation. I mean, we've seen this happen multiple times. The same matchup, the same duos and everything like that. It's happened many times before. I guess the only thing I could say is that these two teams have traded wins left and right. I couldn't tell you who has more wins though. I think Merryweather's and Wulf have the same amount of wins. Let's start off with the strikes back and forth. Wulf with the advantage so far over Tyler 1. Gets a little wrench on the arm. Wulf with an early advantage so far. Now over the bot. There we go. Nice move there by Paisen there. Now Tyler 1 with a reversal. He'll try to get some offense in. Nope. Wulf with a reversal. Stomp to the arm and a wrench on the shoulder. Tyler rolling out to the apron of the ring now. Try to catch his breath. Try to recover. And Wulf throws him to the outside of the ring. Kick to the stomach. A chop. Tyler, though, not allowing that to phase him. Now Tyler 1 starting to come back. Not for long, though. Wulf was able to sidestep a kick. Face first onto the apron. Shot to the head. Nope, missed with the elbow. Shot to the head by Tyler. A kick down low. Over to a barricade. Face first onto the barricade. Now back inside the ring. Back on the offense goes Tyler. He's trying to stomp out the shoulders. Not a bad strategy by Tyler there. Over into the corner. Now Markiplier with a tag in. And a big boot to the head there. Kick to the head. Now Markiplier starting to feel some momentum. Wrenching on the shoulder that Tyler once been working on, but Wulf finding out easily. And makes it to his corner while he'll tag in Merryweather. Markiplier, though, with a little grapple move, and he'll get a snapmare on to Merryweather to start things off. Knee to the back. Over to the corner. Harden out of the corner. Then out of the ring goes Merryweather. A vicious fall to the outside. Markiplier kicking. Inverted atomic drop. Kick to the back. And now slamming Merryweather on the hard outside floor. Double drop. Kick again, but Merryweather missed. Merryweather made a miss, and now Merryweather with some offense. Underhook suplex with a release on that one, too. And Merryweather with a kick of his own. Making a double. Counts out an 8. They're getting back in the ring now. Counts out a 9. Merryweather just barely gets inside the ring. Oh, spear by Merryweather. Knocks down Markiplier, and he'll go for the cover. Kick out by Markiplier, though. Wheelbarrow facebuster. Stun gun on the top rope by Merryweather. Markiplier taking a lot of damage right now. Into the corner. Hits him with a backsplash. Merryweather getting back on offense. Face first. Down goes Merryweather. Merryweather with a counter, though. Shot to the head. Another one. Big face buster. Dead center of the ring now. Working on the leg. Go for the wheelbarrow face buster once more. Big one there. And again, working on the leg of Markiplier. Keeping him down, I should say. Back into the corner. And Wulf will get the tag back in. Back body drop, double back body drop. Markiplier just barely get to the corner, though. Tyler 1 comes back in. Step up drop kick. Whiff with the clothesline. And a sleeper hold by Wulf. Tyler 1, though, breaking out. Step up heel kick that time. Missed with a clothesline again. Monkey flip. Tyler 1 all by himself for the time being. But he's fighting hard too. Over to the other corner. The stomps. Merryweather with a tag in. Coming back with stomps too. Wulf with a tag in. Continuing with the stomps. Merryweather gets tagged back in and a low drop kick. That could very well do it. Tyler kicks out though. Spear by Wulf. Spear by Merryweather, actually. And that could very well do it. Tyler just kicks out, though. Tyler's fighting back. Nice move by Tyler. Dragging Merryweather away from his partner. Cover. Barely broken up by Wulf just in the nick of time. Gorilla press slam by Markiplier. The top rope goes Tyler. Mary's going to bring him back in. Pump to the head. A cover by Merryweather. And just barely a kick out by Tyler there. Kick to the back. Great tag team action, though, tonight. Very back and forth between the two. I think Merryweather was trying to go to the corner. Back on the outside goes Tyler, and Merryweather will follow through. This is the third time this match that the two legal participants have fought on the very outside. Oh! That was a headbutt by Tyler. Knee to the spine. It all comes down to maybe one or two big moves. Big moves, I should say. It could end the match. That, and if the partner cannot stop them in time. Tyler going back to it. Hits it. Gets a cover. Does he have him? Does he have him? He does! Markiplier and Tyler with the win.
Here are your winners, Butler and the Mouth of the South, Babyface.
That was a good match.
Fisher.
Good opening match here on Renegade. Two tag teams have faced off multiple times, but they always put on good matches. They always put on good matches. I don't know what it is with those two tag teams. They face each other so many times, but they always find ways to put on great matchups. So, next matchup here on the card for tonight. Astel will be taking on Shreddy in a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Not often do we see these kinds of matchups, and I didn't put that on the match card, but that is a little noteworthy thing to talk about. A Falls Count Anywhere matchup between Astel and Shreddy. The last time we saw Astel was last week, and he took on Ash in a losing effort in a singles contest, which Astel tried to get an upper hand on by trying to beat down Ash before the start of the match. It didn't work out, though, because Ash was able to fight out and was able to win the match. So Astel not looking too hot right now in singles runs. He needs to get a win here tonight, and a win over Shreddy would be a great way to start kickstarting something. We'll get to this matchup here real quick. Astel versus Shreddy, Falls Count Anywhere.
Making his way to the ring from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, the super athlete.
This matchup here is going to be a little curious. It's piqued my curiosity more so than any other matches here tonight, because Shreddy hasn't really competed in much one-on-one action as of right now. He's getting a big opportunity here tonight against a big star. No pun intended. No pun intended. A big star in Astel. Big opportunity here tonight by Shreddy, and a big opportunity by Astel, as he needs to get a couple wins under his belt in singles competition, because he hasn't been looking too hot. The only other times Astel has competed in singles competition have been against Ash, and all of them losing. It'd be very interesting to say the least to see what would happen here in this contest, as, well, we haven't seen much of Shreddy, and the only times I've seen much of Shreddy is when I faced him personally, but
And his opponent from Brazil, weighing in at 205 pounds, Shirley.
this is going to be a big matchup here for both competitors, both needing wins, but only one could come out on top. Who was that going to be? We'll find out. We'll find out here in just a moment. It's this Falls Count Anywhere, so last time we had a Falls Count Anywhere on Renegade, the match ended in the crowd. Literally. And it was between two superstars who have had history together, which was Ritaka taking on Taka. So that was very, very interesting to say the least. I don't know if this one will end in the crowd just like the last one. It'll be very, very crazy if it does, because this is also false count anywhere. But that doesn't stop anything from happening in this contest. Astel taking on Shreddy. Falls count anywhere. Matchup has begun. Shreddy with a front face lock and a knee to the head to start. Back to the yellow collar and elbow tie up. Astel with the advantage. Take down there. Shreddy with a reversal. Wrenching on the neck. Astel takes control. Tries to go with the slap. Shreddy counters. Tries to go with the forearm. Astel counters. Tries to go back with the forearm. Shreddy counters. Scoop slam. Michinoku driver by Shreddy. And a kick right to the side. Wrenching on the leg. Taking down Astel. He's very athletic. Athletic? Is that the word I'm looking for? Either way. Couple shots to the head. More shots. Lots of shots. Big shots. Back and forth. Astel's down. I think I missed somebody in the corner of my eye. Was that Ash I just saw? Astel trying to escape. Falls count anywhere, but Astel wanting no part of this. Wait, from behind! From behind! Falls count anywhere, no disqualifications. Astel being forced back inside the ring by Ash. And Astel, though, hanging on offense. Gets him with a sidewalk backbreaker. Oh, hard shot to the ribs. Will miss with a knee, though. Side Russian leg sweep again by Astel, taking out Shreddy. Kick to the back. Astel looking good so far. Got a little distracted by Ash, but he's taking that frustration out on Shreddy right now. Kick to the underside of the leg. Oh! Punch right to the head by Shreddy. Can Shreddy get back on offense? He's looking like it. Looking like it. Oh, the GTS. Cover. Kick out by Astel, though. What a recovery by Astel, though. He gets back on offense. Gets him with the slap. Shot to the head. Reverse DDT. Oh, wow. That was kind of different. Astel now going for the cover, though. It's going right to the neck. Wrench on the neck twice. 3 times. Wearing out Shreddy. Oh, Shreddy, though. Back up. What's he got? Oh. Does he have anything? Another Michinoku driver. He hits it. It's a second. Tries to kick in the back, but Astel countering. He's got him up. Spinning wizard. You say multiple people with that many times. That's one of the tag team matches. Can it win him a singles match? It does. A must-need win for Astel. He gets it.
Here is your winner, the Super Athlete.
It didn't come easy, though. He got a little distracted by Ash, who those two have been going at it for weeks now, it feels like. Those two have been going at it for weeks, and this week, no different. It didn't cost Astel the match, but it certainly was a surprise by Astel, I believe, to be attacked by Ash, nonetheless. Another singles matchup coming our way. Our second of 4 as we got Yagoo taking on Hanasaki Miyabi. These two have had history together, dating all the way back to Backlash, our first super duper show. These two face off in a one-on-one match, in which Yagoo won, using the sharpshooter, might I add. This week is no different. They'll be facing off one-on-one. This one not a false count anywhere, unlike the last match we just had. So we'll send it back down to ringside for this contest. We'll see how Yagoo does this week. He won last week when he was in a multi-man match. This week he's taking on Hanasaki, who also was in a multi-man match last week at a losing effort, but his teammate, who was also in that match, won the match. So, if that helps anybody.
Making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Beastmaster, the best, Girl Dynamite, the Urban Gladiator.
This is going to be quite the matchup here, because again, these two have had history. Lots of history. Lots of history. Yagoo hasn't had much luck in the VWA, as much as I would have thought he would have. He hasn't competed for any titles just quite yet. He hasn't really been a part of anything massive just quite yet. I'm hoping that that possibly may change in the next couple of months, especially with the introduction of the Money in the Bank, which, for those not aware of what that is, we're going to have two of those matchups, one for each of the brands, just like what we had at Invasion with the Elimination Chamber. This time, though, it'll be 8 competitors inside the ring fighting for one briefcase. And if they get that briefcase at any given time, any moment, any opportunity, the World Championship, or maybe even the TV title, but for Renegade, I expect the World title to be the #1 target, depending on who wins, who is in that contest. But the winner of that Money in the Bank match, Money in the Bank matches, I should say, can cash in on any title, anytime, anywhere. And you could possibly see somebody who hasn't had an opportunity to get a title shot immediately get one right then and there. Remember that these two have had history together, dating all the way back to the first Super Show of Backlash. How have things changed between these two? We'll find out here tonight. That's the thing. It's been months since we've seen these two face off together one-on-one.
And his opponent from Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Sunshine.
Well, these competitors last week were in multi-man matchups, and Yagoo won his. Hanasaki just came oh so close to winning his, though. Many times, too. We'll see how tonight bodes well for each competitors. One must win, one must lose. Yagoo taking on Hanasaki. Not a false count anywhere match. And Yagoo, oh my god, Yagoo on the close side to start things off. Holy moly. Yagoo coming out of the gate fast and furious. What in the... Tombstone pile driver already? Yagoo with a tombstone, and Yagoo looking for the sharpshooter already on Hanasaki. And he taps. What the hell did we... The quickest match in VWA history just happened. What in the hell just happened? What? That was a squash match. I have never, ever in all of my days of the VWA, not one match has been more of a squash match than what I just witnessed here tonight. Unbelievable. Hanasaki didn't even have a chance to do anything. The match was literally 3 moves. Clothesline, tombstone, sharpshooter. That's it. What? Excuse me? Hello? Is anybody here? What the hell? That was literally like... Was that even a minute? Was that match even a minute long? What? Was that match even a minute long? What the hell? I'm so speechless right now. I can't even... That's insane. How much have things changed between Backlash and tonight? Well, a lot, apparently. What the hell? Okay, well, I mean, we got that out of the way. So, I mean, if anybody was looking for... We go from an incredible... Okay, I'm just going to say this right now. We went from an incredibly awesome back-and-forth match between Shreddy and Astel to a complete... And I mean, a complete squash match between Yagoo and Hanasaki. Yagoo ain't fucking around anymore, boys. Yagoo ain't... I can't believe I just witnessed that. The next contest for the night, which could go either way, back and forth, squash, who the hell knows? Lumen taking on Saeki Motonari in a one-on-one match. These two desperately need wins. We've seen Astel and Shreddy both needing wins. I don't think there's any other competitors in the VWA right now that need wins as much as these two competitors right now, because they're both on very, very low, down low, like, they're on low right now in terms of their stuff. Just an absolutely incredible witness to what I just saw. Wow. What a matchup that was, but I believe this one could probably top it somehow.
The city of Atlantis, weighing in at 206 pounds, showstopper Sharp.
sheesh. That's all I gotta say. It's literally that. I can only say one thing, and that's just sheesh. Unbelievable. I've seen everything in the VWA up to this point. I have to. I've seen the greatest matchups between Ritaka and Taka Rajimon versus Kuzuha, all that kind of stuff. And then I have not once until tonight witnessed a bona fide squash match between Yagoo and Hanasaki. It didn't even last a minute. That's how quick the match was. It didn't even last a minute. I think this matchup here could last more than a minute. Lumen taking on Saeki Motonari. Starts off with a collar and double tie up. I think that starts off a little bit... anything... It would have been slower than what I just witnessed. Oh, no, another clothesline. The second match in a row will start off with a clothesline. At least in terms of who can get the offense going first. Lumen standing tall so far. Oh. Roll up. For a moment, I thought that was it. I was going to scream. For a moment, I also thought that was it. I was also going to scream. I thought I was going to witness 2 squash matches in the same time period. I was like, what in the hell? Right on the knees. Lumen with a counter, with a shoulder tackle. Stomp on the leg. Oh, whiffed with that. Oh. Swinging neckbreaker. Motonari with some hot offense so far. Very back and forth. My energy has gone up significantly after that matchup. Oh, suplex head right on the neck, too. Speaking of the neck, going right back to it. Really wrenching on that neck. Lumen taking a lot of punishment right now. Finally fighting out. Shoulder tackle. Clothesline by Motonari. He's starting to get fired up. Oh, big uppercut. Uh-oh. Belly to back. Release, belly to back. What's going to happen next? Oh, Lumen off the ropes. Lumen off the ropes. Oh, what a big splash. From 10 feet above, that felt like. But only on 1 count there. Lumen got more success on a roll-up attempt of a pinfall than that one right there. That's surprising. Fireman's reversal there. Out of... No, actually. Lumen surviving. Front face lock. What's Lumen got in mind? Into the corner, into the ropes, onto the ropes. Dumped over the top. Lumen on the ropes. A spear through the middle rope. Holy sh... Wow. How bad does these competitors want the win? Lumen showing it right now. Lumen getting fired up. Saeki trying to get it down. Oh, reversal. Oh, is he going back for the splash? He's going back to the splash. Oh, big one. Motonari still kicks out, though. Oh, what's Lumen going for? Oh, that was a big back suplex. Big ending. Literally a big ending. Oh, hits it. Dead center of the ring. Motonari down. Motonari may be out. Lumen with the cover. Lumen with the win. Again, must-win scenario for both competitors, but Lumen's the one that stands out on top. Show of respect, possibly. Show of respect by both competitors. Both competitors knew what they were getting into. They knew what they needed. They knew what they needed to do, and they got it. One of them at least got it done. Whew. What a match that was. That was very back and forth. That could have gone really any other way. Next contest for tonight, the big one in terms of competitors' size, because we have 5 competitors all fighting for one title, with the champion, of course, in the mix as well. This contest shows our current TV title holder of Saegusa taking on Han, which is he's competing in a second matchup. Reed competing in a second matchup. Shoto, which I believe we have not seen. I think he also debuted last week. So 3 competitors tonight are competing in their second contest here on Renegade. Taking on Richard Hammond, who has also been in the picture for the last few months in terms of the TV title. I would assume that the winner of this matchup here tonight, if the winner, of course, is not the TV title holder himself, Saegusa, one of these 4 competitors will have an opportunity for Saegusa's title in the near future. And by near, I mean Money in the Bank, if they can get a win here tonight. But, of course, with a 5-man like this, ooh, it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. I've seen champions win these kinds of matchups before. It is not impossible. If Saegusa does end up winning this matchup here tonight, which is, again, a big possibility, we could potentially see another one of these matchups here next week. Because the question will still the question will still be a question if that ends up happening. Big matchup here for tonight. 5 competitors in the ring at the exact same time. All potentially fighting for a chance for that title. But in order for them to do that, they have to go through the champion himself.
Making his way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Universal Pure Underground Triple Crown Tri-County Television Champion, that boy, Simon Goodmanson.
Longest running TV title so far. The only other person to hold on to this title has been Seba-san, and he's been out of the picture for the last few weeks. Curious to see as to what's going to be happening in that situation. He may come back here the next few weeks and try to get back that title, but he's going to have to go through 3 new competitors in the VWA that have recently debuted. 3 competitors, again, like I mentioned just minutes before, have competed in only one other match in the Renegade, and that was last week. All 3 of them in losing fashion. The debut streak ended a while back, but before that happened, there was a massive string of characters that were winning matchups on their debut. If they haven't already debuted in the first place, if you catch my drift. It's gonna be hard to take down Saegusa, because if you can take him down in this matchup, good luck trying to take him down in this situation, in a one-on-one for the title. Saegusa really doesn't have anything to lose in this matchup here tonight, other than, of course, a chance of one of these 4 competitors taking the title.
And his opponent, first, from South Korea, weighing in at 220 pounds, Byron.
Competing in a second matchup here in the VWA. Hai will be looking to... to get a win here tonight. And if he gets a win here tonight, that'd be a big win. All four competitors here tonight have the best... This is their best opportunity for a short while for the title. Also competing in his second matchup in the VWA, the Ultimate X himself, Reed.
And from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, Sweetness, Reed, Ultimate X.
Also competed in a multi-man match last week on his debut. To a losing effort was the reason why Arudandis won the matchup. Put him in a submission hold, and he tapped out to that. That could be, hopefully, that fate does not get repeated here tonight. Especially in this situation where he could have a shot for the TV title. And now... I can only assume is possibly one person didn't expect to be in this matchup here already.
And from Brazil, weighing in at 169 pounds, Showtime.
Either competing in his first VWA match or his second. I believe it's his first. Shoto looking to be making a name for himself here tonight. I couldn't remember. It blanked out on me. But one person that has not competing in the second contest for tonight, with just as much experience as the champion himself.
From Manchester, England, weighing in at 216 pounds, super smooth, Richard Hammond.
Hammond's been the only other individual here tonight in this matchup that has experience in the ring. The other three that just came out don't have as much because they've, again, competing in only their second contest for tonight. Hammond's been competing in matchups since the very beginning. Falls do not count anywhere in this matchup, so if any of the battles spill to the outside of the ring, I am not going to call it. Only the calls inside the ring will be called. 5-man underway. The two most experienced superstars going at it, while the three most inexperienced athletes go after each other. And out goes Shoto. Reed following, and I think Byeol will follow as well, so all three are still to the outside, leaving Hammond and Saegusa all by themselves in the ring. What a random fifth man Hammond has been. I wouldn't expect him, but whatever. Big drop kick by Saegusa onto Hammond. Saegusa, though, with some offense. It's on to the shoulder. Kick to the back. Suplex. Oh, neckbreaker. That move's been pulled out a few times by Saegusa. Revert. Wow, what a reverse DDT right there. Hammond goes to the apron of the ring. Very dangerous spot to be, especially with Saegusa in your mix. For that reason, knocks him onto the outside. And all five are outside the ring. But again, falls do not count anywhere in this matchup. Byeol's luckily thrown inside the ring. It was about to hit the steps. Now the three most inexperienced wrestlers in the VWA are now inside the ring. The only ones inside the ring. Shoto with offense. Reed. Nope. This is hard to count. You can tell the amount of inexperience that the three competitors have inside, well, now two inside the ring. It has shown. I have seen very good action between Saegusa and Hammond so far, but I've seen like the most inexperienced wrestling so far from the other three, which is showing here, which it's showing right now, but it's kind of died down a little. Reed with the first pinfall attempt, broken up by Shoto before it could even really get underway. Reed, though, looking for something. Big move there. Reed now focusing on Hammond. This is the first time I've seen the battles switch. Byeol with an underhook. What's he go for? Underhook suplex. Hammond with a clothesline onto Reed. Byeol with a throw over the top rope. That sends the champion spilling to the outside, which leaves Reed and Hammond by themselves inside the ring. Hammond looking for a camel clutch, it looks like, and he's got it locked in. Reed fighting out, though. Uh-oh, Saegusa with a calf crusher. Finally, Reed breaks it up. All five back inside the ring. Reed getting ganged up on by both Hammond and Shoto. Knee right to the head. Shot to the back. Hammond now focusing on Shoto. Uh-oh. Hammond looking for a chokeslam. He's got it. Big one. Maybe big one if you want to consider his size, I guess. What's Hammond going for? Hammond looking for something. Reed, though, put Hammond right into the corner, and he's got something big in mind. Speaking of something big in mind, I think Saegusa's got something in mind for Shoto. Never mind, he thought twice. Ooh, missed with the German suplex. Shoto with a counter. Byeol's the only one outside the ring. Face first, down goes the champion. Shoto with some offense so far. Can he hang on? Hammond looking for something for Reed. Is he going to throw him back outside the ring? He does. So that leaves Shoto and the champion by themselves inside the ring. Shoto going for something. What's he going for? Into the corner. Face first. Uh-oh. What's he going for? Oh, and he's going for a superplex on the outside. That'll do some damage. But that'll spill to the outside. Oh, my God! That leaves Byeol and Hammond, the only two competitors outside the ring right now. They got an opportunity to pounce on an opportunity for the championship. Shot to the head. Oh, face first. Down goes Hammond. Byeol looking strong right now. He's got Hammond right where he wants him. The best opportunity to strike, and he's setting up. Suplex. Knee right to the back. The double knees to the spine of Hammond. Cover now. Broken up just in the nick of time by Saegusa. Oh, another nope. Reed back onto the outside. Shoto will probably follow. He does. Again, it leaves Han and Hammond by themselves. Stomp right to the head. Face first goes Shoto onto the barricade on the outside, but what's inside the ring right now? We got a camel clutch situation. Hammond in a camel clutch. And just in the nick of time, Saegusa comes flying in with a breakup. So many kicks. Goes onto the back of Hammond. Ooh, face buster. Cover. That's only a 1 count. Wow. Shot to the head. Shot to the head again. Uh-oh. What's Hammond going for? Last ride? Oh, last ride. Hammond with the cover. Shoto, though, with a breakup. Oh, and a running neck breaker from behind. Shoto, though. What's he going for? Uh-oh. Lots of bodies. They're all piling up. We'll come out with the best advantage. Shot to the back. Reed to the outside again goes Reed. What's Hammond going for now? Hammond of the champion, standing tall again. Stomp right to the chest. Punch a second. Saegusa with a counter. Saegusa looking for a back suplex. He got it. Byeol back in. Byeol comes in running with a clothesline. Byeol with a camel clutch. And broken up by 2 different opponents. Shoto, Hammond, Saegusa, Byeol, those 4 competitors stand tall inside the ring right now. Kind of standing tall. 2 of them are down. Byeol looking for something. Oh, a running leg right to the head of the champion, but the champion wisely rolling out of the ring to save himself from a potential loss. Hammond getting back on offense, looking for a chokeslam onto Han. He's got him up, he's got him down. Chokeslam. Outside the ring goes Byeol. Shoto with a chance to strike. Oh, that is not how any human body should bend. Submission inside the middle of the ring. Everybody down. Hammond could tap. He does not. He gets out. Hammond with a counter. Hammond looking for the last ride. He hit Saegusa earlier with this move. He can hit it. Shoto up and down. Inside the ring. Reed, though, the ultimate X. Putting a big X on that pinfall right there. Back with a face buster. Atomic drop by Saegusa. Hammond fighting back. Clothesline to Byeol again. Saegusa looking for a clash. Right on to Reed, and he got it. Cover. Just barely broken up by Hammond there. I don't know what Saegusa's going for. Shoto's waiting on the outside. Oh, wait, Richard with a cover. Broken up just in the nick of time. Oh, Saegusa. Tried to go for the forearm, but Reed sidestepped him, and the champion landing hard on his neck. Hammond into the post. Reed with a suplex onto Hammond. Shoto with a forearm. Oh, swinging neck breaker. Actually, no, that was a sling blade. I remember the move now. Reed getting sent over the top. Shoto and Han by themselves. Submission hold locked in. Champion, though, breaks it up just in the nick of time. It's coming back in. Big suplex, snap suplex. Saegusa, is he going for it one more time? He's a little too far away for that one. Shot right to the head by... Oh, kick to the stomach. Sidewalk backbreaker onto Reed, who rolls out of the ring. This side will work better for Saegusa if he isn't interrupted by anything. This could be it. Up top, down low, forearm by Saegusa. He could have this one right now. Champion wins it. Saegusa wins an incredible 5-man match.
Here is your winner, Bad Boy Simon Goodmanson.
If you can't take down the champion with 4 other components, imagine what it's going to be like for the challenger of this man. Question still remains, who will challenge Saegusa for the TV title? Headed forward? Who knows? This man can hold on to it for as long as he wants, and I don't think there's anybody that can stop him. A man would have to be a fool to try and challenge this man at this point. He's taking on all challengers and defeating all of them with ease. Wow. See some action here tonight. Lots of action. Lots of action. Semi-main event time for tonight. NITRE taking on the tag team champions. Not for the tag team champions themselves, but a win here by NITRE for the 2nd straight week will put them in contention for the tag team titles once more. Defeating Trash Taste on their first Renegade appearance in the main event. Tonight, it'll be Challenger, maybe, taking on the champions. Then right after this, we have a world title main event. Not for the title, but the world champion will be in action against the potential #1 contender of Malcolm Bell. Told the story early on, but the story heading into that main event for tonight is that after Ritaka's incredible matchup against Taka in last week's episode of Renegade, Malcolm came out to confront the said champion. Interesting to say the least. We'll see how things turn out here for our semi-main event, though. It is NITRE taking on the managers from Nijisanji. A win here tonight by NITRE will solidify them as #1 contenders heading forward.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 469 pounds, the Samurai Tanaka and the original gangster Seth the Nexus.
Yeah, I think with how NITRE's been going through the last few weeks, I think they're pretty excited for what they got ahead of them. Big matchup here tonight for both tag teams. And right after Renegade, we got Velocity still to come, so we are just getting started with this stuff here tonight.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 666 pounds, the ID and EN, the Authority.
I don't know if there's anybody who can stop these tag team champions. Maybe we'll find out tonight if they can be stopped. Takeshi and ID are going to start things off for respective tag teams. Clothesline by Takeshi to start things off. Takeshi starting off with shots right to the head. Multiple. Off the ropes. And up and down goes ID. Oh, Takeshi looking strong right now in the early going of this match. Oh, I think the turds have tabled in that one. Side Russian leg sweep. Now in comes EN with a tag. Takeshi, though, back on offense. Seth gets the tag in. And a flying, I think that was a shoulder tackle. Usually I see that as cross body, but I think that was a shoulder tackle by Seth. EN with the advantage. Over and back into the corner. Clothesline out. Bulldog, middle of the ring. Seth, though, with the opportunity to come back. Nope. Missed with the splash. Snapmare. Shot right to the top of the head. Oh, missed. Again, missed with the splash. Oh, missed with the clothesline in the corner. Fireman scary position. Samoan drop. Wow. Oh, Seth with a kip up, though. Seth with a, stun gun. That knocked that right out. Dead set in the track. Side effect. Tag team champions looking to end it early. Twist of fate. That could do it. Takeshi able to break things up just in the nick of time. Oh, big face buster. Seth's fighting back, though. Not for long. Several different elbow shots there. Knee to the spine. Shot to the head. Oh, that's a ton of weight to lift, but Seth, that is one way to do a stun gun. That may have knocked him completely out. Seth in the corner. Takeshi getting tagged in. Saw this earlier with our opening contest. It didn't work the first time. I think we'll see if it'll work a second time. The big drop kick on the outside. That could do it. No, wait, no! ID with the save. What is Takeshi going for? Takeshi. Oh, what a slam. He's going for another one. Takeshi with a cover. They get it. NITRE with the win. Taking down the champions just like that.
Here are your winners, the Samurai, Tanaka, and the original gangster, Seth the Nexus.
2 wins in a row for NITRE. Heading forward. Big win here for both competitors as they move up. That's got to put them in the tag team title hunt easily, as they just defeated the tag team champions clean, very clean. You don't see that often. You really do not see that often. Last matchup for tonight, our main event on this episode of Renegade. A big one for title implications here. Ritaka will be taking on Malcolm Bell in a submission match. A win here tonight by Malcolm Bell will put him #1 contender for the match for the belt heading forward. But again, it requires Malcolm to do something that not a lot of competitors can do, which is defeat the champion himself. Ritaka has been on a tear the last few weeks. Like, I don't need to say anything about Ritaka's reign of terror so far. I mean, if you could defeat 5 opponents in the Elimination Chamber to retain your title, and for the last few weeks, you've been on it's insane what Ritaka's been going through the last few weeks in terms of, well, his title reign. Malcolm Bell tried to dethrone Ritaka, but it has to start somewhere, and it has to start tonight. Submission action between the two. Main event time.
Making his way to the ring from Charleston, West Virginia, weighing in at 209 pounds, the Extreme World Honor Triple Crown Champion, the real deal.
An absolute clinic Ritaka's been putting on the last few weeks. Dominating everybody and everything in his wake. You think it's going to be hard for anybody to take down the tag team champions? I think this is the hardest competitor to ever defeat right now. I don't know if Malcolm Bell's going to be the #1 contender going into Money in the Bank if Ritaka is the one that wins this matchup here tonight. That is something I do not know. But man's got a plan, and he's got to show it here tonight.
And his opponent from Paris, France, weighing 222 pounds, Malcolm Bell.
Following in the footsteps of his own genmate Ash, Malcolm's looking to put Amber Glow back into the main event scene for the second straight Super Show. It'll get interesting here tonight. It's going to get interesting. Remember, this is a submission match. This isn't pinfalls or a false count anywhere. This is a submission match. And I don't think I've ever seen Malcolm tap out, and I am sure as shit have never seen Ritaka tap out once. Somebody's got to give up here tonight. Malcolm's got his eyes set on that title, but he needs to defeat him first in order to get that title shot. The only other time that he could possibly get it is if he's competing in the Money in the Bank ladder match, which could also happen, depending on what kind of streak Malcolm can get into. Matchup's underway. Malcolm's had his eyes set on Ritaka ever since, well, basically last week. But a good time to put his eyes on a champion is right now. Snap suplex. Kick to the back. No, Ritaka finding out, though. Oh. Atomic drop. Inverted atomic drop by Malcolm. Stomp right to the shoulder. Elbow drop. Malcolm, you did arrive at the perfect time. No more of a perfect time. Oh, what a step up Hurricane Rana. Champion versus possible challenger. I really cannot stress this enough how insanely stacked the World Championship scene is. Malcolm adding his name to that list would be insane. Again, submission match. Pinfalls don't count anywhere. It's a submission match. So this matchup is not going to be fast by all means. Big DDT by Bell. These competitors got to pull big moves out if they want to win this match. They can't just strike. They can't just do small moves. They got to pull big moves. Moves like this by Ritaka. Oh, what a move. Oh, we're talking about big. That's a big move right there. Champion standing tall, though. Even if Ritaka does win this match, as long as Malcolm puts up a fight, Malcolm can still have a shot. Sling blade there. Ritaka, top rope, high risk, but it could be high reward. Nope. That's why they call it high risk. Oh! Flying forearm by Malcolm. Very back and forth so far. Malcolm, what's he going for? Oh, full Nelson. Sit out. Woo! Okay. Wrenching on the arms. I don't think I've seen more of a creative submission move than that. Spanish fly. Back suplex. Very back and forth. I think this is the most back and forth match I've seen so far tonight. Which is saying a lot, because I've seen a lot of back and forth matches tonight. Except for the third match. Shot to the chest. Over into the corner. Missed with the drop kick. Nope, Ritaka, though. Not allowing Malcolm to get back on offense. Hit with a clothesline then. Ritaka could call for an end here early. Shot to the stomach. Pump handle. Pump handle. Pump handle suplex. But again, submission. No pinfalls, only submissions. Malcolm not getting up that easily. Giving up, I should say. Oh. Kill switch. Can he hit it? Got it. That's one of many tag team matches. Can it win him a singles match? I don't know. Have I seen Malcolm in singles action? Like, one-on-one? I've seen him in multi-man matches, but I've never seen him in, like, singles match action. Oh, step up Hurricane Run of his own. Ritaka taking the fight back, though. Very back and forth. Crowd's hot here tonight. I think Ritaka's going for that same move once more. Yep. It's worked to perfection many times. Front face lock. Scoop. Oh. All right. Ritaka's calling for it again. Not a bad showing here tonight by either competitor. Ritaka looking strong, though. Once more, back to the pump handle suplex. And goes back to that submission hold, wrenching on the back of the neck. Took 2 pump handle suplexes. Does Malcolm tap here? No, still fighting. The heart of a challenger. He's setting up something here. Into the corner. Chop to the head. Oh, missed with... Ritaka caught the second. Didn't miss it. He caught him with the second. The middle rope. Moonsault. And he's going once again back to the top. Did this once before and didn't get the reward that he needed. Oh, he's asking for us. Oh, he's asking for him to get up. Oh, that was high reward. Crossbody then. Malcolm showing some resilience, though. Taka with a couple shots. Sling blade. Not a bad showing here tonight. Going back. Wrenching on the legs. Wrenching on the spine. I don't think Malcolm does tap. No, he's not. Well, he didn't tap out, but he's not fighting back. Ritaka. Oh. Oh. Malcolm did this earlier. I don't know if that was Ritaka stealing Malcolm's move, but it worked. Malcolm taps. Challenger defeated, but not a bad showing. Not a bad showing by the potential challenger. Oh. Malcolm knows what he wants. And he's going to put up a fight. All right. A main event. That was a main event, though. That was actually pretty good. That was a pretty good main event. Potentially, we may not see the last of Malcolm Bell for the world title. That's got to be the start of something here going forward, especially because Malcolm showed a pretty good side of him tonight. Honestly, I still cannot see anybody really defeating Ritaka the way that he's been on a tear the last few weeks. But things could change. Things could change. Recap everything that's happened here tonight for Renegade. So, we opened with a tag team match between Tyler 1 and Markiplier. Tyler 1's team got the win then. Astel and Shreddy faced off in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Even with a little bit of a distraction by Ash, Astel was still able to pick up the win over Shreddy. Then we had possibly the quickest, I don't even think there could be any other way to make a quick match between anybody. The quickest match in the VWA history happened in the third match here tonight. Yagoo defeating Hanasaki with 3 moves: clothesline, tombstone, sharpshooter. That's it. That's all it took. Fourth contest, very back and forth between Lumen and Saeki Motonari. Lumen picked up the win in that match. The 5-man match, the biggest matchup in terms of competitor size. Saegusa won against 4 potential title contenders. In pretty convincing fashion, by the way. Pretty much the only matchup that really has been answered as to who the contenders could be was the semi-main event, as NITRE picked up the win over the tag team champions of Nijisanji managers. And then the main event, which we just saw moments ago, Ritaka defeating Malcolm Bell in a submission match. It didn't take much, but it still took a lot more than what Ritaka is used to. potentially a rivalry in the making between the two competitors. Possibly not the last time we'll see these two interact with each other, especially. Questions are still being asked, though. Who will the contenders be for Saegusa's TV title and Ritaka's world title? Although that second question could be answered pretty much tonight. You could kind of answer. Malcolm could possibly be the contender heading forward, but he's got to showcase a little bit more in the next few weeks. Because again, the world title has a lot of competitors begging for that belt. And we're probably going to see something crazy here in the next couple of weeks. That's all I got to say. We have 2 more Renegades to go before Money in the Bank, so we'll see what Malcolm can do in that forefront. Coming up in just a few minutes, though, Velocity will be on the card for tonight. Last week, we had 6 matchups, technically 5, with the main event being a no contest because Xu got attacked by the $1 million champion of Snuffy before the match could even begin, so that went to a no contest. We'll see what happens here this week, though, on Velocity. Stay tuned for that.